Hello students, welcome to English online class, and today we will do the extended part of the present indefinite tense. As we all know what's the use of the present indefinite tense, still I want to say about that regular work in present time, that is called the present indefinite tense. So what the work we do regularly or occasionally, we call it in the present indefinite tense. So mark it that. Next we will follow that structure in different kinds of the sentences. We have heard about the different kinds of sentences like the statement, interrogative, imperative, optative and exclamatory sentences. I have given only some of it. Rest of it I will discuss in the next class. Okay. So come to that. Assertive, affirmative. Assertive, we can call it a sentence that also we can call it a declarative sentence that giving any information, any factual fact or anything. Okay. So we are calling it the assertive affirmative. Why? Because it's not negative. So opposite to the negative, it's called the affirmative. Sushil joins every class attentively. As I have told you, if our subject is the third person and it's third person singular number, so our verb will take a is or es after it. So it is taking that s after it. So Sushil joins every class attentively. Okay. So you are getting that point that subject, if the subject is third person singular number, in the affirmative simply it's getting the s or es after the verb. Next come to the assertive negative sentence. What kind of it is? Negative means any not will be present in the sentence. Okay. So Monica doesn't join every class attentively. Again it's the third person singular number. And I just want to say you that why this has been come here doesn't. So we are borrowing the do verb here. Okay. So do verb we are borrowing here, and that's why this s is omitting and it's coming here adding with do plus es. Okay. So from here it's coming to it, and that's why there is an empty of is or es. Okay. So Monica doesn't join every class attentively. So just look at the difference of the affirmative and the negative. In the affirmative we are simply adding s or es after the verb, and in the negative we have to put the do verb and s or es we are adding with the do verb. So it's becoming the does, and then it's obviously our verb is clear with s or with the s or es. Okay. So doesn't negative, that's why you have to mean the doesn't. You can write also does not. If we are giving the contraction here, we have to pronounce like that doesn't join every class attentively. Come to that interrogative affirmative. So interrogative, you know that to ask any question, so we have to put that do verb at the first, and just we have done in the negative sentence, we have to add the s or es with our do verb. So I have written here, we are adding the do verb and adding the s or es. So does is becoming, then subject is coming. So in the interrogative sentence our structure simply it's reverse. So basically we start with the subject, then the verb, and then the rest of the part of the sentence, means in the object or the complement. But in that interrogative sentence it comes the auxiliary verb in, or any verb is there or not. If the WH question is there, obviously it will take. Next the subject will come, and next our main verb will come. Okay. So this is the auxiliary verb, do auxiliary verb, then subject is coming, then main verb is coming, and then rest of the sentence. And don't forget to do that, give that the question mark. Come to our interrogative negative sentence. I've just converting these sentences or changing these sentences to the affirmative, to the negative, to the interrogative affirmative and interrogative negative, that you can understand better. Okay. Does Monica not join every class attentively? So does Monica not join? Now next part I have written by giving the asterisk mark, because here I am giving the contraction. Doesn't Monica join? So we have the both the ways to complete it. Okay. Does Monica join? Then you have to put the auxiliary does at the first, then subject and negative will come at last, and then the verb will come. Okay. But in that if we are doing the contracted form at the first, we don't need to put the not after the subject. So doesn't Monica join, and rest of the part is same, ends with the question mark. Come to the imperative affirmative. It's only possible in the present tense. So just look at that. Join every class attentively. So here subject is omitted because in the imperative sentence we are giving suggestion and we are giving the any instruction. Okay, so here something means subject is totally omitted. So you can write here you, that is totally avoided or omitted. Okay, join every class attentively. In the imperative negative, don't be inattentive in any class. Okay, so here again I am giving that do verb. We have to borrow the do verb in the negative sentence. Don't be inattentive in any class. Okay, so I'm concluding here and I have done with my present indefinite tense. If you have to see anything in the exclamatory sentence or in the optative sentence, obviously I will supply this one, but these are the basic things. Apply this structure with every part of the sentence and try with new sentences. Okay students, take care and bye bye.